Great minds think alike.
Of course.
Yeah, that's so
So
cool.
probably going to end up, I'm not sure if they're doing bans right now. It looks like they might be doing bans.
Yeah.
A lot of times you just end up on Smashville somehow anyway, even when you do bans. So, and like I said, they're going to Smashville.
Exactly.
Not sure if there's going to be a button check or they're going to get right into it, but we'll see in a moment.
Yeah. Yeah, it's looking like they're going straight in. You can tell when CaptAwesum sends out a gyro.
Yeah.
Not a gyro, or gyro.
Yeah, gyro.
It's pronounced gyro.
Yeah. Oh, goes for the back air. That was a good option by Raffi.
Ooh, he's going deep.
Both of these guys have a lot of fuel in them tanks and them balloons, so we don't expect to see them die too early off the bottom.
Yeah. Now, it seems like Raffi's going for risky stuff. Like you saw, like he was going for down airs on CaptAwesum just because he could, and it wasn't like, of course, unless Azrael came to save him.
Yeah. But I mean, as soon as you know, Villager uses the balloons, it's pretty much.
Oh!
And that spike he's gonna take it. He's like, listen, you gotta go. See you later.
Speak of the devil, and he shall appear.
So yeah, as soon as he loses those balloons or starts to use those balloons, he's very vulnerable. So Raffi's going to take advantage of that and try to get as many spikes in as possible.
Exactly. Like Raffi, he just knows he can go for it. There's no like real repercussions.
Yeah, exactly.
belaC could, of course, like challenge him for it, but he's too busy with Jakamu.
And that's a good strategy. Oh, that bounce fish connects. If the back air connected there, he definitely would have took that stock. Jerosu only had 44 in the first stock.
No, she lost the stock.
Oh, okay. So yeah.
I think it was to CaptAwesum after he got spiked.
Oh, okay. Down air.
Oh, not quite.
But doesn't get you.
That probably would have been, unless he DI'd inward.
Yeah. I think he might have hit the stage, but
maybe. Oh, he tried to go for the style. You just gotta go for. If it works, you gotta go for it. You can't go for style stuff. I learned that the hard way.
Especially not game one and losers finals.
yeah. When it matters, when the world is ending, you have to go with what works.
Yeah. So it's pretty even right now. We know Villager can hold on to stocks for pretty long, and the other characters are at low percent, besides Jerosu, which is, could die but could kill.
Ooh.
So that's going to take the stock, so that blue team with a little bit of a lead.
If CaptAwesum loses this stock, it's even. Yeah. Well, a little lopsided, but still relatively even. Oh, wait. Oh, I didn't think she got an extra stock. Never mind. It's not even. Oh, wait. Whatever. You know what I mean.
It's not looking too even right now. Villager living a little bit longer than, people would probably have expected at this point.
Yeah.
Even though it's so difficult to get those stocks, and that is going to take the stock, but even though it's so difficult to get those stocks off Villager, once she starts to get, or he or she starts to get at kill percent, you got to get them off, because if not, you're just going to find yourself in a huge deficit as a team.
Exactly. A character with such stage control as Villager, you have to not even necessarily kill him early, or him or her early. You just have to make sure you don't give them the stage control they so need. If you're a Sheik, just keep ferrying it to the edge, and nairs, bouncing fishes maybe, just safe enough to keep them from getting their zone up. Jakamu going for the stomp version of the down B. I don't really agree with that. Ooh, up tilt is not going to
kill yet. Now this is looking tough for the red team, but if they can get this stock off Villager,
that challenge, but he was saved.
Goes for the back air, bouncing fish, not going to take it yet.
White.
Goes for another back air. Up throw is definitely going to kill. No.
Ooh, not quite. Not quite as strong as it once was.
Yeah. And that hurts.
Oh, and they cannot share the stock. So this is one of those situations where if he takes one stock, he could be back in because they're both at high percent. They're both at high percent. If he just lands 2 solid kill moves, it's a 1v1.
He's got to get these stocks off. If he gets, both of them off, you don't want them lingering around for too long.
Yeah. Obviously, what they need to do is go for safe stuff now, because they are in a situation where it can be turned into 1v1, and then it's just a matter of who can clutch it out better.
And of course, they're going to send in Sheik, considering that she racks up damage, and she has an extra stock, so...
Exactly. Not as much of a bad thing if she dies.
Exactly. That bouncing fish, and they're racking up a little bit too much damage on Raffi. He wants to bring this back. He has to be able to get at least one of these stocks off pretty soon.
Ooh.
Is that going to take it? No.
One possible actually, I don't think down throw would be safe for these characters. Ooh, see, they're going for stylish stuff. You can't do that in this situation. I mean, I guess that wasn't really that stylish, but it worked.
Back air's going to kill.
And that's one.
He's not going to take the stock.
Nope.
I think it would be a bad idea.
Oh,
I think that's a bad idea.
Yeah. Villager, I feel like Sheik's a lot better in the 1v1 than Villager, but I guess that's not entirely true.
I mean, but not only that, I feel like, you know, Villager gets off stage, starts to use the balloons. A spike is very, you know.
Ooh, that's true. He's been spiked twice this game, I think. Maybe just once. Ooh, very smart.
Nope. Coverage by CaptAwesum with
Risk
the
just keeping him out. Oh, this could possibly. Oh, they didn't.
And they went for an up air. There. Bouncing fish.
Yeah. Ooh. Like, they are not letting Raffi have this, but all he's got to do is take one stock to make a clutch comeback or maybe spike.
So we'll see what happens.
This happen? Oh, no, that's
so good option by CaptAwesum.
Very good option.
He's like, I'm not going to let this, you know, linger, you know, too long. Let's get this stock off and let's move on to game 2. So, yeah, so we saw a little bit of hype there. Raffi spiked CaptAwesum pretty early, but they brought it back well enough to, you know, Villager started living to 140, 150. And when that starts happening, you know, stocks aren't coming off, so they're able to bring it back.
They just kept their composure. Like, you can die by a spike, you can die by an up smash, but either way, it's just, at the end of the day, you still die.
Exactly.
You can't let it get to you if you die embarrassingly. Conversely, you also can't get super hype and feel like you're in a better position than you're in if you're just get a hype kill. Because in this meta, in this doubles, you take one of their stocks with like a super deep off stage like bouncing fish.
Yeah.
That's cool, and it's gonna get a Giphy, but they still have 5 stocks.
Exactly. So you gotta make sure you keep the pressure on.
Exactly.
Don't get too cocky or too, you know, too confident. You know, you still gotta stay a little bit humble and play strong.
Yep.
So we're gonna go to Town and City for the next game. Of course, you know, this benefits both Rob and Zero Suit because, you know, the kills off the top are real on Town and City. So
I've been noticing that, like, I guess Risk and Azrael have been going for more just like off-stage, like Gimps or edge guards, or just I guess just in general off-side kills, and they've only going for off-the-top kills in like those potential team combo not quite situations.
And I mean, it's good to like put pressure on people to recover. Ooh,
that was a bad option.
Yeah, that was tough.
He committed a bit too much.
Yeah, but I mean, I feel like
striking back. Ooh, not quite.
But I feel like you know, when you go for those old stage fights,
not
of course,
quite.
You know, Rob got the gasoline, so
that diesel.
Yep.
You were saying?
So yeah, so I feel like, you know, it's good to throw characters off stage and, you know, get them, you know, put them in the position to have to recover. But, you know, Villager and even Sheik, their recoveries are so good. You know, you might want to follow up with some deep whoops, you know, and stuff like that. That's actually going to take stocks. Rather than trying to,
ooh, that was so deep.
Nice.
Oh, very good. Very good by Raffi. Like, as you were saying, like, they have such good recoveries, but, like, if you hit them, it doesn't matter how good your recovery is. You can be wall pit. If you get hit, it's... Ooh, forward it. Hit the balloons instead.
So Raffi going to look to take this stock off Villager pretty soon, man. And I feel like that's what they should do. This is game 2, yes. Stage spiked. Oh, spiked into the stage. Back air? Oh,
if he just goes to... I feel like instead of... Ooh! Nice. I was about to say, instead of back airs, you should go for forward air, because at that percent, even if it doesn't kill, like, they have to use all the resources to maybe get a spike. But just as I say that, a swift back air coming in, taking first to stop.
And that back air is basically about reading the jump, reading the air dodge.
Exactly.
If you can do that, you know, you can connect on a few of them pretty frequently.
Exactly. But at the same time, air dodges are always a possibility, so.
Yep. So right now, this is looking a little bit troublesome for the red team. That back
throw will take it.
Yeah. So they got to get this stock off Sheik pretty quickly.
They're not too far behind, but if they let Sheik live and they let CaptAwesum get his zone up, that small advantage will go into a huge deficit faster than they can say anything.
For sure. And I feel like Raffi's missing a lot of...
And that up B will not do it.
Up smash punishes.
Exactly. I feel like he's been going a bit too hard for them, like just right there. He charged it, and if it hit, they would have been like sent to the moon, but...
Yeah. But he's not connecting on him. He's just taking a lot of damage.
Exactly.
And that bouncing fish is going to take the next stock off.
This is very troublesome for red team.
For sure.
But if he just goes for forward airs, he can like exhaust his resources and maybe get a spike or a different...
Back air.
Not quite. Like unlike most characters, like I guess Rob himself, he can. Ooh, very. Yeah, that was a poor commitment by CaptAwesum. Good belaC, excuse me. Good recognition by Raffi.
For sure. Zero Suit in some trouble over there, but it's going to make it back. Only at 29%. If they can get this stock off
Going a bit
Villager.
too deep for that spike. I don't believe it would have killed.
Going deep for that neutral air.
Nooch.
Up B, is it going to take it? No,
Not quite.
good
Very
DI.
good DI. Especially on this.
Back air's
Very
gonna
good.
take it. Oh, but that
Ooh.
trade is not good
But
at
was it
all.
worth it?
I do not think that trade was worth it for sure.
This is troublesome because all of Zero Suit Samus's kill options, like down throw down, like down smash down B or up B, just they have a lot of cooldown, so they're really good in singles because obviously they're dead, they can't punish it. But in doubles, you have to worry about another hitbox.
Exactly. Yep.
Especially in a 2v1 situation like this. They went for it. Ooh, that is good news. I like that a lot.
Yeah, but wasn't it a... Oh, semis, okay.
Yeah. But back to the match. This is looking very...
Grim for them.
Very good.
I mean,
Maybe if he can get
them,
this Sheik stock off, he'll be able to clutch it out, but it's looking
which I don't
rather
think it's going to
unlikely.
be easy, you know.
Certainly not.
belaC is kind of... Oh, that bowling ball? No, it's not going to connect. But belaC's kind of
He's
being
going for
really
those...
safe.
Well, maybe he
Up
didn't
there.
go for it. Maybe it just happened to even, but...
Down
Ooh,
air.
that was smart. Ooh, maybe if he went for up air. A swift back air could probably get him back in the running. Because this is Zero Suit Samus. You're never that far behind with Zero Suit Samus, especially when you got Rage against a character like Villager who doesn't have like particularly great escape options. Like he doesn't have, I guess, like Marth's up B.
A back throw from Villager is definitely going to kill now.
That's fortunate for him. From anywhere on the stage, possibly. Yeah, you're right. Ooh, that was suspect.
Oh, nice.
Up airs, no, safe stuff. When you're behind like this, you have to. Oh!
Strike.
Oh,
that
that's
tech
so
was so
unfortunate.
important.
Oh,
That's
that's
gonna
so
take it, yeah.
unfortunate. Oh, if he just went down, that could have been. He could have made himself back in it.
That
but
tech was
that was
sharp.
Yeah.
Because if not, then that's that's gonna be Sheik versus ZSS
yeah.
with Rage too.
On Town and City, that could have been curtains if he didn't get that tech.
For sure. Now, one thing I noticed too is you know, we didn't see too many kills off the top by Rob or ZSS. Man, I'm not sure if you know, they've been going for them. I'm not sure if they're just not, you know, familiar with, you know, trying to get the stocks off the top.
Exactly.
Early stocks too, but we'll see if they can kind of bring it back. Look like they picked up on a little bit of things that belaC and CaptAwesum were doing.
Playing.
Oh, getting carried across the
Forward air,
stage.
forward air, forward air, into Villagers in air. I love it. But yeah, so I don't know if I like the stage pick because they can like get on the platforms and kill, but I feel like in doubles that's not really reliable. And honestly, if that shit was banned, I feel like they should have just kept going Town and City because I don't think they were really like properly using their ability to kill off the top. They kept going for like edge guards. Like RaffiX kept going for back airs.
And it's just going to be harder to kill on this stage.
Yeah, like Jakamu was going for like a good amount of like up Bs, which were working for the most part. But I don't know. I feel like they should bank on not their ability to like. This stage, you're best off trying to like kill them off like an edge guard, but these characters have such absurdly good recoveries that I don't know. Maybe they know something I don't.
Bowling ball.
Bowling ball. That's actually a good strategy. Just stand on the top and drop bowling balls. No one's gonna see it coming. That's the tournament winner.
And that's gonna take it.
Up until it takes it. This stage,
So
wow.
yeah, not a lot
strong.
of damage on the blue team. Raffi off stage right now at 113. You know, a fair near the edge will definitely kill near the blast zone. I feel like he missed the up smash punish.
Ooh,
right
he
there.
goes for too hard.
One,
I feel like if he just settled with just going for raw up smash instead of like charging it, because very good.
So that was definitely beneficial for them. They needed somebody to lose the stock early. And
Exactly. Now they're back in the run. If they can just keep taking off stocks. Oh!
Another one.
Speak of the devil, it's his stage spike team. If they can just keep getting these stage spikes, they'll be able to like neuter these characters' recoveries and just like almost make that like useless. Like, oh, I have such a good recovery, but it doesn't matter if I'm getting killed.
So one thing I've noticed about Raffi is like I feel like you were saying, when he starts fishing for those up smashes, he doesn't connect them. But there's been times where I feel like he's kind of had free up smash punishes that he's not using it. So I'm not sure exactly like what's going on, like what's going through his head at that moment. But he's got to find a way to like, you know, connect on the ones that he's actually, you know,
guaranteed
throwing out. Yeah.
Like
I guaranteed.
That's a mistake I make a lot, where I just charge smashes where like if someone whiffs a grab, I charge up smash. But the thing is, you have to go for the punish that'll work. And if you get a little too thirsty, if you start charging, then like you miss the punish that you would have gotten otherwise, and they might get a perfect shield or.
Exactly.
It's just when you have a punish, even if it's not going to kill, you don't want to. You have to go for safe stuff. In a situation like this, I feel like going for too hard of reads is trouble.
And especially when you're down. I mean, especially when you're down 2-0.
Yeah,
you know,
very good.
That stock's gonna even it up a little bit.
Yeah.
But like when you're down 2-0, you have to like really, you know, not go for risky punishes.
Exactly.
Play a lot safer and really just be smarter. Oh, and that forward smash is gonna take it. So
the same thing applies. The same thing applies to like when you're in the lead. You don't want to go for, or at least in terms of individual matches. When you're behind an very good backer there. When you're behind in an individual match, you want to go for risky stuff because you have to. You have no other option. You have to get an early kill. You have to make it happen. But in terms of in a set, you really want to just like, it's almost reversed. Like, you just want to be more careful, more conservative, and the people who are in the league can just do whatever they want.
And I mean, you can go for risky setups that aren't going to get you punished heavily. You know, you can go for hard reads that, you know, you're not gonna take a hard punish if you miss it. But you don't want to go for hard reads that's gonna get your stock taken.
In a similar manner to like, if like Meta Knight, like a charged Meta Knight F smash, you're not gonna get punished hard for that, but the reward is so much higher.
Exactly. So that's a great example actually. The hard read punish, but it's not really punishable.
Exactly. It's not. The reward is a lot better than what the risk would be.
Sure.
Alright.
So I would like to see
very solid, and this is
still living, so it is Battlefield, so he's still living there.
Now, he tried the air dodge. Well, he tried to get the air dodge, but Azrael a step ahead, or belaC. And that will do it. This is a very poor situation for Raffi.
But I mean, he's not.
Wi-Fi Warriors here.
Exactly.
If he just gets an early kill.
Up smash. Ooh, and that.
Oh, that was very good. Oh.
If he doesn't connect with that jab, you know, Villager, he can up smash Villager while he's trying to charge that forward smash, and it's going to be a wrap.